In total, the work that happens in this school really does impact every aspect of people's lives every day. You know, the soil is the medium out of which things grow. We do water resources, atmospheric science, and then of course there's what's growing on the land and in those waters, so fisheries and wildlife, and then also how people interact with that space, so parks, recreation, tourism, and also sport management.
A lot of challenges and issues that humans have in human society really go back to natural resources and their availability and their quality.
We're trying to solve some major complex problems. We're worried about, climate change and environmental impacts. And we're also worried about human health.
To address the modern and future natural resource issue, it requires a team to work together.
Breaking down those silos, getting rid of the departmental walls, I think that allows our faculty to respond more quickly, and I think it also allows for a broader educational experience for our students.
Without collaboration, we would not be able to put all the pieces together to kind of think how these systems are performing in a broad way.
You know, probably the best recent example of an emergent issue would be COVID. One of our researchers, Chung-Ho Lin, has been on the forefront with partners in the Life Sciences Center and working on tracking the emergence of the COVID.
We can use wastewater as an indicator to predict the trend of this SARS-CoV long before the outbreak or long before the symptoms show up.
Those innovations are contributing to a healthier environment and healthier humans, and that feels like a really important thing to be working on. We're really proud of the Center for Agroforestry being a program of distinction here in CAFNR. We're focusing on the integration of trees and shrubs with crops or livestock, and this really is kind of a diversification of farms that has applications in the Midwest, but also around the world.
The Basket Research Center is an extremely important asset for the School of Natural Resources. We have the opportunity to see things in that natural forest environment, things that range from soil science to water and hydrology, wildlife, as well as forestry and general ecology principles.
We may be really the only center of our type that focuses on agroforestry across research, teaching, extension, and economic development.
In a lot of ways, the research centers provide living laboratories. You really learn it by seeing it and doing it. And so the research centers give us areas where we can do those things.
The crops and species that we work with are long-term species.
There's a huge amount of impact from good stewardship of natural resources and understanding how things work so that we can improve that for humans and society, and that's ultimately what our students are doing.
It's a very exciting field to be in, an exciting environment that really just brings about innovation and creativity and keeps us all on our toes.